do I regret buying these two from Dior, or would I buy another Lady Dior or another Saddlebag? Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Ainora. If you're new to my channel, if you are my subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and watching my videos. Today I would like to do a review and comparison of my Saddlebag with another classic Dior bag, which is a Lady Dior. I want to compare these two, a Lady Dior in the small. This is my Lady Dior ABC, I think it's called, and the limited edition. This is like a seasonal edition. It has a little bit of different hardware. It has an antique gold hardware and this shiny calfskin leather. This is not a patent leather. It does look like a patent, but it's not. And I would like to review with my one of the newest bag in my collection, which is a Saddlebag in this periwinkle blue color. I added this recently. Many people do hesitate which one to get because they're both classic bags from Dior. I think these two are the most popular bags from Dior, and a lot of people, when they do want to make a first purchase from Dior, they do hesitate between these two. They are classic bags and they are very different, and I want to kind of like compare and share my thoughts and comparison and review and why I bought these two and why I bought this first and then this, and would I buy, like, do I regret buying these two from Dior, or would I buy another Lady Dior or another Saddlebag? So it's gonna be like just like my thoughts and review. So out of these two, I bought the Lady Dior first. I bought this a few years ago, I think around 3 to 4 years ago. I did buy this. I really loved this silhouette, this like very feminine and classic silhouette from Dior. This is like their most classic and most feminine style from Dior, and because Princess Diana was always carrying this bag, it got more popular than even it was. So of course I had to get this. I think when you think of Dior, you literally think a Lady Dior bag, like it just comes to your mind. But recently Saddlebag got really popular. Now a lot of people do think of Dior Saddlebag more, but for me personally, I think Dior is like, in my mind, I do have Lady Dior in my mind. I think it's like their most timeless piece from Dior. I went with a small size because I do prefer if a little bit more can fit into my bag. I do really seen the mini recently in the patent leather with the gold hardware. I am really being in love with the mini as well. I think mini does fit into like really high-end dinner or like night out or dinner. Like it's just more appropriate than the small one. I do agree that the small one is good for night out and it's good for day out. And they also have in the medium. The medium is, I think it's more appropriate only for like day. They used to make the large Lady Dior, which was like more like corporate work appropriate bag. So out of all, my favorite is small, and the mini is really nice. Lady Dior also comes in the lambskin and in the patent leather. They make exotic ones as well. They make a whole bunch of like very special one with beads, with embroidery. But my choice was this one because it is not patent and not lambskin. Both lambskin and patent are really like high maintenance leather. So when I saw that they came up with this, which is a calfskin, shiny, crinkled calfskin, and it just looks amazing. I really loved the edginess of this bag because it has a different, not a classic hardware, and the leather is just kind of made me want to get this one just to have a little bit of different Lady Dior, because a lot of people go for very classic Lady Dior, and for me, as you guys know, my style is classic but with a hint of edginess. So I just love this version, my version, so much. So yes, it's very classic. It fits a bunch for a small bag, and I would say this is more appropriate for like a night out, of course a daily as well, but this one is not as comfortable as the saddlebag. So let's go and review the saddlebag. Let's talk about the saddlebag. So it did take me a long time to buy the saddlebag, because not because I wasn't sure if I like it or not. I always loved the saddlebag a lot. I used to have the vintage version, but when they came out with the new version, I was like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I do love the weird shape of it. Some people think it's a very ugly bag and impractical, but to each their own. Everybody has their own taste and likes and style. My style is a little bit like edgy, so when they came out with a saddlebag, I knew that saddlebag had to be in my collection. So yes, it took me a bit of long time to add it, but I was looking for a special color, for a special piece. So when I saw this color, I had to get it. I'm so in love with it. In comparison with Lady Dior, the saddlebag is a classic bag, but it's not as timeless, as classic as the Lady Dior, but still it is a very classic bag. I would say the saddlebag is like a bit of more like, it's for people that are not afraid of experimenting with their style, that are not afraid to kind of get outside of your comfort zone, that like to play with their bags, with their style, with their outfits. I would say the saddlebag is for people that like unique things. So of course there's nothing bad to like only classic bags like Lady Dior, but I would say I do get a bit tired and a bit bored of classic bags. So for example, my Lady Dior is not as my most used bags. Like I tend to grab my like quirky and fun bags more out than my classic bags. Like for example, my classic flap in medium large, I rarely use it. My Lady Dior, I rarely use it, but when it comes to like edgy bags, I love them. I wear them and they just go with so many outfits from my wardrobe. It does fit more, same as the Lady Dior in the small size, and the style wise is just, it's classic, it's fun, it's somewhat it's youthful, and somewhat it's edgy and trendy. I think this is a really good classic and trendy bag at the same time. But the Lady Dior, I would say it's only a classic bag. Of course, my version is a bit edgy, but I would say it's Lady Dior suits more like classic, very conservative looks and like that. Yeah, I would say. But the saddlebag will go well with classic looks and trendy and edgy looks as well, like denim and all that stuff, like casual. In terms of practicality, the saddlebag does not come with additional removable strap like a Lady Dior. Lady Dior has a thick crossbody strap, same leather as the bag. But the saddlebag does not come with additional removable crossbody strap. You have to get it. So that's like one of the cons of the bag, that it doesn't come with additional strap. You only have to carry it shoulder or top handle. But to be honest, if you're going with a saddlebag, I do prefer the saddlebag without any additional strap. It looks amazing just like this. Of course, if you like the edgy look, the practicality, then I would say the additional guitar strap is worth to get it. Especially this version, the thinner version that is adjustable, is amazing to pair these two. It's really like makes a difference. But in my mind, the saddlebag doesn't need any other like strap. Like if you don't have the strap, it's not like a disaster. But like this bag just speaks by itself that it is such a classic and edgy bag. In terms of additional strap, of course, the Lady Dior wins here because it does come with a very thick, with charms, a strap that goes perfectly as a crossbody. And yeah, if you want to carry this bag as a evening, then it's like a top handle is really nice. But if you want to go and use it as a casual, then the strap is amazing as well. So I would say the saddlebag is great as a daily bag, and the Lady Dior I grab more for like evening and night outs, like dinner. So they are for me very different. If you want to ask me like which one I should go first, then I don't know like what style you are. If you're more classic, then go with the Lady Dior. If you want to have something for a night out, I would say the mini Lady Dior or small is a good option. The Lady Dior in the medium is a bit too big for a night out, but it's good for like a daily bag. But I would say the Lady Dior in the medium is very impractical bag. It's not as comfortable for a day bag, so I would just say a Lady Dior is a great only nighttime bag. So small or mini is perfect for that purpose. And if you want something different, something that will just amplify your style, that will make your style more edgy, more fun, more youthful, then of course the saddlebag is the way to go. There's a lot of versions of saddlebag. There's a mini saddlebag which is very tiny and it's really good for like night out bag, but the medium one is really good for a daily bag. It has a back pocket, like the Lady Dior does not have any outside pocket. Like the saddlebag has an outside pocket, so you can like put your cell phone or like card holder. The saddlebag is great for a day bag. I do take out this as my night out bag. I don't really like when I go out. I sometimes do get dressed a bit like casual and edgy. I would say like I would wear like a flared jeans and a really nice top with the high heels, and the saddlebag looks amazing if you have like that kind of night out outfit. But if you have like a very fancy dinner with like a very strict dress and all that stuff, then I would say the Lady Dior is appropriate. So as you see, they're very different. I cannot compare them both. I feel like if you are a Dior lover, if you love and appreciate Dior style, then of course these two are a staple and must have items. Yeah, I just love them equally, and as of now my favorite is the saddlebag as of now, because it's different, because it's edgy, and of course I do appreciate my classic bags. They are timeless and I will get older, I'm getting older, so I do appreciate classic bags. I know that I will reach out to my classic bags in the future. I do reach out when I go out during the dinner and all that stuff. So I appreciate my classic bags, but my collection is not, that cannot consist of only classic bags. So I do have fun with my trendy and edgy and seasonal pieces, as you guys see in my background. So yes, this is my like a little my thought, thinking out loud with you guys. If I have to pick one, it's really hard for me to pick one. If you are a classic bag lover, Lady Dior. If you are very trendy and different, then Saddlebag. But that's a very tough question that I cannot answer, but I have to for this video. If I have to pick one, I think the Lady Dior wins a little bit, because I think I just had Lady Dior longer, and I'm just really attached to it, and I love the history behind the Lady Dior. I love the silhouette, this very feminine and top handle bag. I love that Princess Diana wore a Lady Dior bag, that she loved it, and her style is, she's a style icon, and she made it look so fabulous, and she inspired most of us, all of us, to get a Lady Dior bag. And I feel like all of us got a little piece of Princess Diana when we bought the Lady Dior, like I did when I was buying this. It was like I have a little piece of Princess Diana, because she left this world so quick, and we all miss her. So I feel like I'm a bit attached emotionally to Lady Dior, but my funky and edgy side of course loves the Saddlebag so much. So if I had to pick only one, then I would say Lady Dior, because of my emotional attachment. But I do love the Saddlebag so much. I would say if you have a lot of classic bags in your collection, then go with the Saddlebag. But if you are going with your first Dior bag, then I would say go with Lady Dior. I didn't go through what fits in it. I might do another video of showing what it fits and how I wear it. But this is just like my thoughts out loud, a bit sharing my thoughts with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys have another question about these bags, let me know down below. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys, and please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and follow me on Instagram, where I'll be showing how I wear these particular bags with my outfits. Thank you so much. Bye bye.